storm's coming, but wanted to take a minute to tell an important story. I really debated whether or not to make this video, but I think other people find it helpful, my experience. I've carried a gun with a current Texas permit for about 15 years now. My father was shot and robbed in a robbery in the 70s. That's a whole nother complicated video. But it kind of made me a karate kid in the 80s. Didn't really get into guns until my 20s and YouTube. So, making this video for YouTube. First I'll tell the story, and then I'll give out a few links for you guys to go watch some other videos. You can see how I discovered some of the gun knowledge I have from YouTube. My regular local handgun instructors for personal safety, I'm not going to list them, but by all means, get some professional instruction. And if you can get a gun, carry it. Do not get a permit unless you're going to carry it all the time. Fine. I'm going to give you a good example here of what happened. So, about a week ago, I went to the grocery store and got some frozen food, and I was going to go to a restaurant. And luckily, I just decided to come home. I was pretty tired, working out in the yard all day, and I drove up like normal and got my grocery bags, opened my gate, walked in front, and I heard a whisper, "Don't shoot me." I completely freaked out. I thought for a second I left videos. I said, "Are you YouTube cam movie?" And I looked under and I seen a guy put his hand up like this under my steps, under my stairs. He says, please, started begging me not to shoot him. Now, I don't know if that was because maybe I had a gun in my hand already or not, but by the time he did that, I had drawn a gun. And I had a Walther PPS 9mm on me and a pocket knife. And that's the nut and fancy everyday carry standard one. I will list him in a minute here. So, make a long story short, I instructed him to come out. And I said, if you move towards me, make any unexpected moves, I'll blow you away. And I had basically caught him right when he was about to kick my door in. But here's a really bad thing about my laziness or busyness and stuff, me getting into motor vlogging. I did not have a security camera system set up, which I just ordered on eBay. I'll be setting it up soon. I did not have security, so I couldn't go back and see what he had done. So after I held him, not at gunpoint, but at defensive ready, with my gun pointed down towards the ground. So don't move. I had made sure that my house was still secure, made sure my dog was okay, that he had not gotten any of the guns or anything. And at that point, the only thing I had him on basically was trespassing. So the guy was creepy. He was trying to like lull me in and make up a story that some immigrants had chased him over here, and he was hiding in my yard for safety. Now, first thing I thought was he must have tried breaking their house too. He's like a meth twigger. Now, I'll insert a picture here of Screech from Saved by the Bell. This guy looked like a 19-year-old Screech, just a little bit beefier, kind of funny. So, at that point, he was trying to come at me and even say he needed a ride, this, that, and the other. I just still told him, thinking in the back of my mind, one of the things I learned in the past, also from a YouTuber, Active Self-Defense Academy, Active Defense Academy, which I'll link them also. They say distance is your friend, so I just told him, get out of my property. Get out of my property. And so, start beating feet down the street. I couldn't really think of anything else. I didn't have a crime committed, so I couldn't hold him with force of the gunpoint at that point. And by the time he started walking down the corner, and I went and got my phone, the cops were already there picking him up. So obviously he did try to break into somebody else's house. Now, in my neighborhood, have been several burglaries recently, even Christmas and last summer. And it's just getting bad, getting worse. So keep cameras up, keep defense on, but luckily for me, I had good situational awareness, kept good distances on my pass, I always look around at everything, and hope none of you ever have to experience that. You know, thank goodness I did not have to open fire, or that he didn't attack me or something like that. It could have gone worse. So let's learn from the experience, and you know, I always try to pass the nut and fancy spot check, and having a knife and a gun on me, which I have right now, and I'll show you guys. Basically, even up here on the roof, got a 32 Kel-Tec, which is loaded. And it's in my left pocket, but I'm a lefty also. I can draw and shoot either one. Oh yeah, of course, I don't want to take that long to get it out if the burglar was here, but then this thing, one of my knives. Always gotta have a knife on you, a little bit of knife training. Watch Nut and Fancy's Officer Jared videos on that. So it does have me here at the house a lot more right now at the moment, but the new camera will be emailing me. I'll be more coordinated with my neighbors. Neighbors all around me have guns, so the bad guys watch, don't get any ideas. So I'm gonna give you a list of people I want to thank here. Most importantly, my father, you know, was pretty much the reason I carry, because he got attacked. He wasn't expecting it. Nut and Fancy. It was probably one of the first YouTubers I saw. And I've been around YouTube a long time, guys, in various forms since launch as a user, and I did game videos before. I had another channel I deleted, but Nut Fancy, I go way back to him with Block TV in the early days, when he had only a few videos and a few guns, and his sister would email me, so she's pretty cool. So I go way back, and I've got some old patches, Suck Less patches, Nut Fancy patches that I got, some of the older ones. So that guy, this burglar, came up with against the wrong person. TNP'er One, Burgler Zero. Because let me tell you, after he left, I went down and searched to make sure he didn't dump anything down there. And I had a pile of mesquite barbecue wood. There was a big pile of urine in it. So he beat himself. Alright. So Nut Fancy, his PPS video where first one where he didn't even shoot it, and I complained in there. I don't kiss ass, but subscribe to him, he's really good. These people, their personal opinions, I don't necessarily always agree, but you can learn something from them. You get the best, you know, leave the rest from these people. Such, he's one of the first people who got me into shooting and YouTube learning from his SIG P232, which was my first handgun. And then I actually traded that 232 in for a Walther PPS 9, which is the gun I had on me at that time. So Such, check him out. Hickok 45 and Son, can't thank them enough. His particular video on the PPS, I'll have it linked down here, got me into buying it because it's a really quality gun. I do highly recommend them, but there are so many out there, you know. Just main thing is having it on you and having it ready to defend yourself and having practice. And Dave DeSardi, an old friend of mine on Block TV, used to always carry a little Glock right here. Just sweet man that was been harassed by bad people. Never Enough Ammo, Yankee Marshall, give them an honorable mention there. I'm going to link them in there below. So I'll see you guys on the road.